everyone, it's Beth from the West Allis Public Library. Welcome to the final episode in What is Lego in our Who HQ series for the summer. Don't forget to sign up for summer reading. You can do it either at the library or if you visit westallislibrary.org, our website will lead you to the sign up site. You can do all of it online this year if you want to. Okay, Chapter 9, Designing Lego Sets. By far the most important place at the LEGO headquarters in Billund is the Creative Campus. It's a top secret building where new LEGO systems are created. Teams of LEGO designers work on every part of a new set. If it's a rocket ship, how big will it be? What is its purpose? Does it need weapons? Will it have some new features never seen before? A team of designers will create many different models, sometimes as many as 40, until they decide on the best one. The job of a designer is key to LEGO's success. It's the dream of so many fans all over the world to become one. There are people who have been hoping for this career since they were small children. Some apply to the company as soon as they finish school. Some work in a business for a few years and then decide to take a chance at landing a job at LEGO. All must have a talent for building as well as a passion for LEGO. First, they must send in pictures or actual samples of their own designs. They are interviewed over Skype. After that, every year between 20 and 40 candidates are invited to go to Billund for more interviews and tests. Well before the candidates arrive at headquarters, they are sent a bag with LEGO pieces. They are told to design a new LEGO world using them. Later in Billund, their models are reviewed by some of LEGO's senior designers. If their models are good enough, candidates are divided into small groups. A huge pile of all shapes and sizes of LEGO is poured out in front of them. Each person starts building something new on the spur of the moment. When they finish, they're judged again. Because minifigures are an important part of LEGO sets, job candidates also must draw a design for a new LEGO minifigure. Besides having a great deal of talent, candidates must be the right fit for LEGO. They need to like being part of a team where everyone works together. Finalists get to spend more time with senior designers and then have a final build where, yet again, they must create a new LEGO set. They present their work to the top designers and explain what it is and how it works. Then, all the hopefuls go home to places all over the world. There they wait to hear if they will be offered a job. If lucky enough to be chosen, they will move to Billund and become part of the LEGO family, made up of about 200 designers. A new hire starts off as an apprentice, learning from more experienced designers called senior builders. Among senior builders, the best are promoted to the title of Master Builder. The odds of landing a job as a designer are terribly small. That doesn't stop lots of people from spending a significant part of their life on LEGO. They are called AFOLs, Adult Friends of LEGO, and are dedicated superfans. Okay, Bright Ideas. A company-run website named LEGO Ideas lets fans comment on things that are still in development and submit their own ideas for LEGO sets. If an idea gets 10,000 yes votes from fans, the company gives it serious consideration. A team of LEGO designers and executives pick some to actually put into production. The LEGO fan who came up with the idea is named an official LEGO designer and earns royalties. That means the creator will get a certain amount of money for every set sold. So if you have a great Lego idea, that might be a way to get it made. Okay, usually they're people, so back to working at Lego. Usually they're people who have been playing with Lego for as long as they can remember. As they get older, AFOLs just become more and more dedicated, or maybe the right word is obsessed. Some AFOLs try to collect and build every Lego set there is. Well, that's expensive too. They search for rare Lego sets to own. They create websites about Lego, watch or create videos on YouTube, and meet other fans at Lego conventions. Sometimes AFOLs create their own websites or publish their own Lego magazines. Many AFOLs build special sets of their own invention. These are called MOCs, for My Own Creations. One man made very accurate Lego sculptures of over 70 different varieties of birds. 3 of them, a hummingbird, a robin, and a blue jay, were accepted by Lego and sold in an official Lego set called Birds. I remember seeing that one. One of the most famous MOCs is just called Yellow. It is a larger-than-life sculpture of a man from the waist up, made completely of yellow bricks. He has torn his chest open and more yellow bricks pour out onto the table in front of him. This one, I've seen this. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm going to try to find a photo to include in the comments of this video. It's a really cool sculpture. Okay, I'm going to stop. Quick blurb, the big 5. What are the largest Lego sets, which have the most pieces or take up the most space? The answer changes from year to year as new sets become available. Here are the current top 5. And I believe this is a pretty new book. This should be accurate. Number 1, Millennium Falcon from Star Wars has 7,541 pieces. Number 2, Hogwarts Castle from Harry Potter series has 6,020 pieces and comes with 27 microfigures and 4 minifigures. Besides the castle, the set includes Hagrid's hut and the Whomping Willow. Number 3, the Taj Mahal, a model of a famous tomb in India, has 5,923 pieces. Number 4, Ultimate Collector's Millennium Falcon has 5,197 pieces. So 2 Millennium Falcons on this list. And 5, Ninjago City has 4,867 pieces with 3 separate levels. Some MOCs are, so back to the regular. Some MOCs are so large they need a team of AFOLs to build them. In 2015, a 114-foot tall tower was built by children to raise money for a charity. The tower was as tall as an 11-story building. It took 5 days to complete and used more than 500,000 Lego bricks. There are literally thousands of MOCs online now. Videos of AFOLs constructing MOCs are fun to watch. They show how building problems are solved and how a design can change and grow. All it takes to make a MOC is some time to sit down with a pile of random Lego bricks and start putting them together. You don't need to have any plan. Who knows what fantastic new MOCs you'll create. Chapter 10, Lego Around the World. It is safe to say that old Kirk Christiansen could never have imagined the impact his little plastic bricks would have on the world, or that the company itself would be of such interest to people. During Godfred's time, more and more fans began visiting the Lego factory in Billund. One of the main attractions was the model shop. Every year, Lego designers build cool models for display in toy stores and toy company conventions. School groups and families visited Billund to see these models. Soon, 20,000 tourists were coming each summer. Godfrey worried that the tourists were distracting Lego designers from their work. His solution was to move the models out of the shop and create a complete outdoor mini-land. He was inspired by a miniature city in the Netherlands that had been popular since its opening in 1952. A team of Lego designers and model makers began building models of real Danish homes, stores, train stations, and roadways. They were built to be 1/20th the size of the real structures. The original Miniland opened on June 7, 1968. There were 3,000 visitors on the first day and 625,000 the first year. Suddenly, tiny Billund was a tourist attraction. Besides Miniland, an amusement park was added. Although the company now has only part ownership in the parks, there are Legolands in 7 countries. There are 2 in the United States. One is in Florida, and the other is in California, which had the first Legoland water park. A third is set to open in New York State sometime in 2020. Legolands have many different areas, each with rides and activities tied to a theme. For example, Knight's Kingdom in Denmark has a King's Castle action and stunt show. In Ninjago World, kids use their ninja skills to climb rock walls or sneak through Lloyd's laser maze. Duplo Land is for the youngest children. It has a train ride where the engine and cars look as though they were built from Duplo bricks. An over 600-seat theater shows Lego movies, complete with special effects like wind, water, and even aromas that go with the movie's plot. Legolands also have Lego-themed hotels, such as the Lego Castle Hotel. Visitors can be surrounded by Lego 24 hours a day. Maybe that seems like a little too much, but for millions of people every year, it is their idea of a perfect vacation. For them, there's no better toy in the world and no better way to spend their free time. There are also indoor playgrounds called Legoland Discovery Centers, geared for children 3 to 10 years old. They have some rides and a mini land. They also have Lego Master Builders on hand to show kids cool tricks and shortcuts in construction. Also, a Lego building area has lots and lots of loose bricks for kids to practice and play with. In North America alone, there are Discovery Centers in 11 states in the United States and 1 in Canada. Then, in 2014, Lego minifigures became movie stars. The Lego Movie was an animated action-adventure film. It made $469 million across the world. That's huge. It was produced by Warner Brothers Entertainment under a licensing agreement with Lego. A second movie came out in 2019. It was called The Lego Movie 2, the second part. It had the same cast of Lego minifigures and a plot that echoed the first movie. The company that Ole started in his carpentry shop nearly a century ago continues to grow, change, and win new fans. No matter where they live on the planet, kids can use Lego sets to widen their imagination, discover new skills, and lose themselves in hours of fun. Ole Christiansen would be happy to know how many millions of children are playing well. Okay, I'm going to do one last blurb to finish off this book. Problems with plastic. There are 2 big problems with plastic. First, making it uses processes that are harmful to the environment. Second, when people are done using a plastic product, they discard it or throw it away. Plastic is not biodegradable. It does not decompose or rot away. It just stays around taking up space. One way to eliminate all that waste is to recycle plastic. Recycled soda bottles, for instance, can be made into a kind of fleece. Another approach is to find a way to make biodegradable plastic. Lego is experimenting with a biodegradable plastic made from sugarcane. Bioplastics can be made from other natural materials such as starch. Unfortunately, so far none of the bioplastics are as strong as traditional plastics. Lego uses a huge amount of plastic every year. It has promised to switch to something that is more eco-friendly for 100% of its toys by 2030. So that's in 10 years. That's a very ambitious goal. All right, that is where we will stop. Thanks for listening, guys. This has been What is Lego?